I am in PJs still, waiting to go to Costco, but I will change. And actually, I should do that right now. Be right back. This is one of my favorite possessions in the world because it's like my Coke sweatshirt, but much thinner, obviously. But it's kind of like, I don't know if you can tell, kind of like this waffly. Oh, I think my ride's here. Okay, bye.
Cold.
Okay, let's get out of here. Yeah, this it's not late at all. We got 3 salads. If there's not enough salad,
you know, sometimes you remind me of Lizzie McGuire. I don't think I've ever told you that.
I don't think you have. Tell me why.
I don't know. I think it's like some of the things you do and say. Just the ways you like. I don't know.
Can you elaborate on that though?
Not really.
Okay, because if I told you you remind me of this, and I said nothing, then
I know. I'd say why.
Yeah, you'd be like, well, why is that?
I think it's just the way you are. Like
let's go in here because we're gonna go. Let's just check on drinks real quick. Let's just check. Or did you ask someone to get drinks?
Tell me, yeah, if it gets out of work on time.
Let's go check just in case. Yeah. So how do I remind you of
I don't know. I think it's like sometimes, like in that situation, like some of the facial expressions you're making, and like, did you watch a lot of Lizzie McGuire when you were a kid?
Yeah, of course.
That's probably what it is.
Oh, can you explain to me too? You haven't noticed that I cut my hair?
You did cut your hair.
I know. After you told me not to, I regret it now. I didn't regret it in the moment.
I knew you could get it.
I mean, I don't like fully regret it, but I regret it a little. Oh, but then see, look, there's soda over here. There it is. That's what we're looking for. Ha! I was right.
You can do the cart.
Not much longer though. Oh, it is. Hi. Wow.
Is this what you mean?
In such a good angle. Yeah. Okay, explain to me why. Why do I? The gestures or whatever, but I don't think I do it. Okay, but we can't just have a 4-pack of Coke if nobody would want that, right?
It's $5.
It's cheap for 4.
I don't think there's anything else.
What do you think?
Sorry.
We don't have to get it. I mean, I'm just wondering. That's a good price though. $5. Pretty good. Also, you can really see my hair here. But to be fair, it's shorter. It looks shorter right now because it's curled, but it's a little bit longer than this. Oh, okay. I can't think about it too long.
You shouldn't have cut it, Carla.
I can't think about it too long.
Cut it.
But like, I needed a change, you know. Sometimes in life.
You probably should have just gotten like a little tattoo.
Okay, we've stood here too long. Let's just not get it, or let's get it. You know. You ever feel like they pick the 2 most like unqualified humans to hit this up? You know?
Are you talking about me? And you?
Yeah.
No, I'm qualified.
Oh, okay.
How about you?
Okay, all right. I'm unqualified. I just facts. Or should we get lemonade?
Activity.
Because look, there's also juices. We could get juice. Oh, there's juice on the other side. Should we check what the juice situation looks like?
Yeah, let's go check that
Okay.
out. Oh, I forgot about this. On road again.
There's juice somewhere. Over there. I love V8.
Right? V8's so good.
2-pack of V8 is $5.50.
It's $5.49.
$5.50. Should we get
Oh, is that what you said?
That's what I just said.
You just said that. You're right. Yeah, let's get one.
Should we get this instead of the Coke?
What do you think, viewers? Should we get Coke?
Comment below. I really get Coke.
Or
but
V8? Coke
clearly.
or V8? I'm a V8 kind of guy.
Yeah, I know you are. I guess we can get this because also, what if someone doesn't like it? This took so much shorter. Well, I mean, we had less stuff to get.
This took so much shorter
than the last time I came. I took genuinely at least 2 hours.
Okay, then who gets the job done? You and I?
No.
You were just saying, wait, chose the least qualified. Look, we're done.
I know we had 3 things to get.
Look at us.
We still took forever. Not forever, but we still took very long.
You wanted me to wait by the line. She was like, do you just wait by the line?
Well, I would have
be like
definitely
those
not
memes.
gotten those.
I'd be like those memes where it's
Your mom is
like, you're at the, when your mom says she'll be right back. You're at the front of the line, you're like, oh geez.
Saying is like
Don't
we
ram
should
into,
get.
you're like in the middle of your,
I was sort of saying I was like maybe we should not get
I'm
the
the driver.
cookies and get cinnamon roll. Get a little pack of cinnamon rolls or chocolate muffins.
Madeleines. I love Madeleines. So good. So good.
Okay, but listen, should we get cinnamon rolls instead?
No. I'm fine with our choices.
Okay.
I was just teasing you.
Okay. I love cinnamon rolls though.
Are we going that way?
Yeah, I was just staring at the
Doggo. Little doggo.
Okay, let's get it.
Okay, so we got everything we need. Carla's getting English muffins. Question, in England, are these just called muffins? Or...
Why are you touching it like that? Why?
It's freaking cold outside. Is this what you brought?
Oh, I'm wearing a sweater underneath.
I'd help you out, but I'm holding
our
this camera.
Our 2 desserts that we obviously made. And our 3 veg salads that we probably are stored on the side. I thought for sure it was gonna be like just her point of view, like you were always gonna feel for her and not for Charlie, and then it just kind of like switches. And yeah, the whole thing is a comedy. It's
not
a parody,
the whole thing, but like,
I'm just kidding.
But I think Sophie told me I think it's like genre under comedy or something. Like what I was saying with the kid, like when he cuts himself and he's like fixing himself up and he lays on the ground.
Okay?
He's like, Dad, are you okay? He's like, yeah, I'm just resting for a bit. He's like bleeding out. He says, oh yeah, I'm just resting for a bit.
Yeah,
He's bleeding
I
out.
love that.
And he just fades.
Love that. No, I think there are a lot of it. Do you know what it reminded me of like Manchester by the Sea, where
I still have yet to see that one.
oh man, I was just about to talk to you about it, but I will say how like similar the fact is that like it's such a tragic story. I mean, Marriage Story is a little less tragic because when you watch Manchester by the Sea, you'll see what I'm talking about. But Manchester by the Sea is way more tragic, like more sad things happen. But the fact that they can have like these hilarious moments in the middle of it all is what makes the movie for me. Like, especially for Marriage Story, like,
shift the,
yes, because you're like, okay, I'm in the middle of this awful divorce, but then like here's this funny thing, and then like there were like bizarre moments.
You can still find, you know, like happy sad moments.
Exactly. Yeah.
Hard times.
Exactly.
I think, I don't know about you, but there was like when they're doing the heavy argument, like that one scene, the really, really hard one.
I wish she would die and like,
yeah, like
yeah.
I feel like some of those were kind of like, they were like, ha! They were kind of like those moments, you know
yeah,
what I mean?
especially that scene.
It was kind of like, it's kind of like a
But
little
you
kid.
don't.
So mad, and they're like, I hate you, but they're like,
yeah.
but you can like tickle them and make them laugh, and they're like, they'll be, everything's
That's
okay.
how I felt about the end of that scene, because then he's like on the floor,
He
like
realizes.
hugging her knee, and she's like, and like you can tell in her face that there's no like anger in her. She's like, I get it. She's like, I get it. Just like hugs him back. You know what I mean? And I was like, yeah, that makes sense, because like there's still love there. It's very much like a tantrum, you know? Anyway.
I thought that scene was amazing.
My favorite scene was definitely the karaoke. That song
when he
killed
sings?
me. That song killed me.
What do you think what do you feel about that? What was the point of that?
I guess for me, it was kind of like the fact that he is realizing now what it means to be in love, because I feel like we've heard her talk about it the whole movie, because she's like, when she's talking to the therapist, the girl from Jurassic Park, like she's explaining like, and I wanted this, and but then the theater company started gaining whatever and all this stuff, and like we never really hear from him like what his idea of love was, and I think the song kind of represented that. He's like, being alive was like, I don't know, I loved everything about his character though. Like
His character was really good.
Like when she's explaining and she says he eats like it's a chore, Like, I don't know. I love that whole thing. Like, his character is my favorite. What do you think? Did you like that scene? You didn't like that scene?
You just like kind of like sparked something in me that I didn't really think about it. Like the entire time I was seeing it as a whole, like their whole marriage story or whatever, like how things didn't work out. But
Yeah.
like you're just like looking at it like, I don't know, maybe I was just blind or whatever, but like she was in love and she was more in love with him than he was with her, and then at the end it was vice versa. That's I guess why it didn't work out.
Yeah. Like,
because you can tell in his face when he goes into that home and that guy is playing with his kid. That kills
that's a whole other thing. That kills me
when that
too,
guy's playing with his kid and even
but
the
it's
mom
like,
too, that he lost the mom.
I know. She's hilarious too.
She's funny.
So funny. No, but I think
he lost the mom, he lost the kid. I feel like he could have, like,
but
in that moment he feels like he lost it all.
Yeah. But even then it's like such a bittersweet thing.
It's crazy just to think about, like, they create this marriage, and I mean, to be honest, it seemed like a good marriage. Like, I didn't know why, but I kind of see her point of view. I feel like I relate more to him than I do to her.
He's kind of like, I don't.
But except for the cheating part, like, dude, you ruined it.
But what do you?
Cheated.
Yeah, definitely. But
like,
also,
you gave her no excuse to stay. Like, even if
here's what I will say though. Like, he says they hadn't had sex for like a year.
Oh, that's true too.
Like, which is not an excuse to cheat, but also that, again, that's another thing, is like, you should have worked on those things. Like, I don't know.
It's a marriage story.
Yeah, like, that would have made
that
things
like, you want, like, a lot of things. Like, you want them to end up together. You want them to figure things out.
I knew they were.
But,
I actually didn't want them to end up together.
I mean,
because that's the most real portrayal I've seen of a divorce on film ever. So
it is.
If they had ended up together, I would have been mad. I would have been like, that's not real.
Well, that's what a movie is, right? Like,
if you haven't seen it, watch it. But also watch Manchester by the Sea. I'm not gonna lie, I do think Manchester by the Sea is a better movie than Marriage Story. But I enjoy both very much.
Manchester by the Sea is kind of similar, like marriage and stuff, or
more about family, but it's like kind of same feeling, I would say. And like I said, like, there's so many moments in Manchester by the Sea where, like, it's so sad, but then something so freaking funny happens that you're literally, like, laughing out loud, and you're like, wow, I shouldn't be laughing right now, but it's so good. Okay,
I'll check it out for sure.
Combo.
And then Carl looked at me like this.
Why do you have that much lip balm on?
Because my lips are chapped. In front of a bishopric counselor.
Okay.
In front of him.
Look at it. Ooh.
The fact
back
that,
up.
like,
Walk back.
Say it as if you're saying it to her.
I know.
Ooh, oh.
Also, shout out to Kevin.
Oh,
look at how cute it is.
There's a
It's got a little hat.
little hat.
And then it's just the cutest thing.
How about
so
Coke?
Good.
Pineapple soda.
Coke Zero.
Colombian soda. Well, I guess not. I guess why? I guess why not? I mean, yeah, sure.
Just got home from the Christmas party. I look like a wet dog because it's pouring rain out right now. Still getting used to the short hair. It was so good. I'm turning in for the night. That was my Friday. Felt like a Saturday because I went to Costco. But so glad we were in and out pretty quickly. Yeah, that's gonna do it for this Friday night.